So I have a Google cup and I just thought it was appropriate for today's video. I mean, why not? Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Allison. If you don't know who I am, I'm getting a dual degree, with one of them being computer science. And the whole point of me creating this YouTube channel is to share different types of technology that I find fascinating in the world with you guys. I think it's very important to be well informed on the pros and cons of everything out in the world, because so many people view technology as either all good or all bad. And so on this channel, we're going to clearly see that not all of it is good, but not all of it is bad. I also want to explore a little bit of mechanical engineering and electrical engineering as well in the future. So we're going to see what happens, and we're just going to play it by ear for now. But today's video is going to be a little interesting because I'm going to be exploring Google Translate. Now, Google Translate is something that everyone's used at one point in their life. I guarantee you used it. And for me, I'm learning Spanish, so it really does come in handy to look up keywords and phrases and short sentences to make sure I'm understanding what I'm learning. Now, the problem with Google Translate is that when you translate lengthy things, such as long complex sentences or paragraphs, that's where you tend to run into errors. And it's not necessarily a problem on Google's end, because every language has a different base or root of where it came from, and then every language has its own complex rules and structure as to how sentences are formed. So it's not really something that I don't know if Google can fix completely, but I definitely think you could build upon this and improve the language translations even more. So what are we doing today, you ask? So I went online and found the most basic recipe that I could find: chocolate chip cookies. Now, what I did is I pasted it into Google Translate, and then I translated it to about 4 to 5 different languages, and then I printed it out, and we're going to bake them. This is fun. And when it begins with directions, instead of saying directions, it says address. Place 2 shells in the oven and heat to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. All right. So then I went on to mix flour, baking powder, and a teaspoon of salt in a large bowl. Then it says to beat the butter and icing at a high speed in the hunting bowl. What? Connect it to the paddle attachment until they become smooth for 4 minutes. Yeah, I just mixed it until it was all blended. Add the eggs one by one and stir each mixture. Beat vanilla. That's called abuse. Clean the side panels as needed. Place in the middle. Add flour and stir until fixed. Add chocolate chips. So the general idea is still the same, but definitely the wording throws it all off. The next part is something I did not do because I knew it was not going to turn out, and I wanted this to actually turn out reasonably well. Place 12 tablespoons of dough about 2 centimeters from each baking tray. Do you know how much 12 tablespoons is? Okay, I just went and looked it up. 12 tablespoons is equal to 3/4 of a cup. That's about as much flour as I put in the mixture itself. So, thank God I did not do that. So I placed it in a pan. Okay, so what I really like about this is word by word. Roll the dough with small hands and wet the balls. To bake, turn the tray from the bottom tray to the middle for 12 to 15 minutes. And then the rest is pretty straightforward, to let it cool and then enjoy. And so that's what I did, and this is how it turned out. So here is the finished product. This looks, so here's the thing, it's definitely brown on the outer edges, but the center was not getting firm enough. So I left it in the oven. It's not burnt. I'm a professional chef, okay? I know what I'm doing in the kitchen. The problem is, I should have greased the pan, but it was such a liquid consistency for the dough, and I didn't even say the directions, so don't come at me. I was just following what I was told, so we're just gonna go at it with the fork. Do I even want to eat this? So it's very crackery, biscuit-like. Maybe we just need to part with the chocolate chip. That's what we're missing out on. See, we gotta have the full experience. One second. Garbage. Even my drink won't do it justice. I can't. That is disgusting. So I just scraped up into nice little pieces for people to pick up to try. Yeah, I know, this is garbage. This is disgusting. You know what this tastes like? I just want to say that I was not expecting those results to happen, but they did happen and it was better than expected. So that's a check in my book. Yes, I used an app, Google Translate, and I used it in a way that was not intended. I translated through 5 different languages to get to my end result. Now, Google Translate is meant to just go from one language to another, and that's it, because you just need to understand what the message is trying to say. And the whole point of me doing this is show that there are definitely flaws in apps of all kinds, the ones on your phone or even programs you have on your desktop. And it's really important to know to be aware of people that can hack into your accounts and find these little loopholes and use them to steal information, such as your credit cards or your identity. And this is just a scary idea for society to even have to think about. And that's something that people like me would need to really improve on and change for the future. Well, that was depressing. On a bright note, this video did turn out amazing. I really enjoyed making it. And I'd really appreciate it if you could hit the subscribe button and leave a comment down below telling me your thoughts on this video. Also, why not share the video with someone to get my channel out there? That'd be really interesting to have a really nice little community to interact with and share even more ideas. And I'm very excited to see where this channel goes. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! These are more burnt than over here. If you don't know who I am, I'm not gonna lie, sitting here and recording this, my stomach is getting sick from eating that.